The Affordable Care Act was saved from a devastating blow today when the conservative Chief Justice of the United States rescued for the second time the largest part of President Obama's legacy. The Supreme Court ruled that lower-income Americans nationwide can continue to receive government subsidies to buy health insurance, which was the main reason for the law to begin with. The president said today, now Obamacare is woven into the fabric of America.
For all the misinformation campaigns, all the doomsday predictions, all the talk of death panels and job destruction, for all the repeal attempts, this law is now helping tens of millions of Americans.
The vote at the court was 6-3. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote the opinion for the majority. Justice Antonin Scalia delivered a scathing dissent. Our chief legal correspondent Jan Crawford has more on this.
When the word reached the courthouse steps, supporters were jubilant.
Fight, fight, healthcare is a human right.
But in the courtroom, the mood was tense as Chief Justice John Roberts summarized the ruling upholding billions of dollars in subsidies for Americans in every state to buy insurance. Congress passed the Affordable Care Act to improve health insurance markets, said Roberts for the court, not to destroy them. Opponents argued Congress wrote the law to make tax credits only available to people who buy health insurance through exchanges established by the state. But only 16 states actually created their own exchanges. So that would leave empty-handed more than 6 million people in 34 states who buy insurance and get subsidies through the federal website healthcare.gov. Roberts acknowledged the law contains more than a few examples of inartful drafting. But he said the opponent's approach would lead to a calamitous result and that it was implausible that Congress meant the act to operate in this manner. His opinion sparked a blistering dissent by Justice Antonin Scalia, who took the unusual step of summarizing it from the bench, calling the court's reasoning absurd, interpretive jiggery-pokery, and pure applesauce. Scalia said the law was clear and accused the court of rewriting it once again to get the result it wanted. It was 3 years ago that the court, again led by Roberts, upheld another key provision of Obamacare. Scalia said the cases together show the discouraging truth that the Supreme Court of the United States favors some laws over others and is prepared to uphold and assist its favorites. Said Scalia, we should start calling this law SCOTUS Care.
Now, Scalia and Roberts were in some ways even more heated than in their opinions 3 years ago when conservatives felt Roberts betrayed them for the first time. But, Scott, this is really the last significant legal threat to Obamacare. The fight now moves to the political battlefield.
SCOTUS, of course, short for Supreme Court of the United States. Jan, thank you very much.